Okay. Now I'm gonna actually get something to drink then. Oh. I'm sorry, I realized I set my microphone, or my headset down right next to where I opened my set.
I mean, it wasn't outrageously loud.
Was it hilariously loud?
Nah, it actually didn't sound like it was that close.
Damn it. It was within 3 inches.
I only got one ear on. Maybe that had something to do with it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh. So... I now have 4 science packs in my inventory. Okay, what do
You
I need?
can manually place them into the lab.
Aha. Boop. Nice. Okay. Alright, so we are being held back by iron gear production right now. So I'm going to make one of those.
Alright, so I set up the expansion for the next electrical expansion, but I didn't connect it yet just because it's a waste. And you'll see that I've set up the coal to split over and feed 2 lines of steam boilers at once, which I should have done the first time, but whatever.
Whatever. And I need some of these guys. And whoa. Man, that was a huge lightning strike.
You just had a bit of a storm here, but it's already gone. So being on this peninsula is going to be nice, because we'll just defend the ground to the south. And we can build a little wall. You said you were going to build something to build walls?
There is
Or
something
no?
building walls right now.
Oh, look at that.
How many are in there? How many were in there?
21.
Honey.
I'm going to put the wall where the copper, the strand copper deposit is still inside it.
Okay, yep. Yeah, cut it between the 2 pieces of water here.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to use this little lake, so I don't have to use quite as much of the walls. Then I'll probably cut north and just make it as short a wall as possible.
Alright, so how do I make green signs? Need insert.
Oh, have fun with that.
Yeah, I'm making transport belts already. Quite a few of them, actually.
Maybe too many.
Yeah, I'm gonna slow that down.
All I gotta do is pull the arm off the outside and they'll stack up in the factory and stop.
Well, if you press the X and then drag it over, you can set a max.
What?
So if you go to a box and click the X and drag up, it'll set a max capacity on it.
Whoa, I didn't even know that. Oh, okay, I see how it works. You're just blocking off squares.
Okay. So inserter factory is next.
Alright, so I've hijacked enough iron to build 3 gun turrets. I'll place them along the wall as that is built. Oh, okay. This ran out of coal. That's why the wall's production stopped. Bricks to walls is 5 to 1, so they're gonna go slow.
Quite slow, yeah.
I should be able to increase that though by doing this, doubling up. You get coal. There we go. Alright, so that should make them twice as quickly.
What do I need again
Hey, we finished electronics.
automation 2?
So you can get the smart inserters.
And I still want to make... Oh, so I need circuit
At some
gears,
point you might need a
motors.
blue factory as well.
So
If you ever build anything that has more than 2 ingredients, you need a blue factory.
okay, so I need a blue factory before I can make those. That's so I'll wait for that to go. What can I do in the meantime?
Let's go. Alright, so we got so it's nice that the gun turrets do not use electricity, and they're 100% automated as long as they're filled with ammo. So I think in the long term, we're going to have a railroad system bringing coal in from multiple small deposits, making stops along the way to fill up, and then dumping it onto our existing rail system, or belt system, which is what it's made for. So that'll be nice. And eventually we'll also have to spread out and look for more iron. Copper is real close by, but iron not so much.
You have some power production that's half built.
Yeah, I just set that up for whenever we need it. It'll be easy to tell where things go.
Okay.
But at this point, it'll just be a waste of coal. Not that it'll literally waste it, but we're only using half of what we're making. We're fine. I was wondering what that noise was. Allie's getting into the cereal. Good work. Hey there, doggos. Where you going, buddy? What a cute dog. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, building turrets and walls. Oh, I'm finally out of copper. That's what happened. We got plenty of that rolling around. All this yoink on this. copper factories will finally have something to do. They're building it as fast as I can grab it. There we go. Walls. Hey, automation 2.
Science? It's because I really kicked up the science research.
Good, good, good. Could go to steel next, I think.
Actually, but I'm choosing yes. Yes, yes.
I mean, if you thought you were low on iron production before, wait till you have to use half of it for steel. Pretty stupid. Well, that's fast. How many factories you got? Or laboratories you got?
6.
Jesus.
And 4 factories making science. Alright, now I can build a different type of factory so that I can make other things. This other thing is going to involve these guys. So I'll put you over here.
What?
These guys, I'm making the arms.
Mmm. Love a good arm.
You don't even know. I don't know if this is going to do a significantly more power draw.
All of the factories and all of the arms take power. And the laboratories. We're up to about 60% capacity. Radars use way more than anything else, so you can't just spam them super hard. Reason.
You make searcher.
Inside?
What?
Inside?
Not outside. I kept going to the door. I took it outside.
Oh, nice. Hope you finally pooped.
Yay! Pooping.
Alright. Keep an ear out. A little coal. A lot of coal.
Do we have splitters yet?
Yes. Actually, picked up the coal. I want to put down the coal.
Put down the ducky.
armor crafting, which requires a shitload of steel plates.
Why can't I put it there?
I'm gonna go ahead and do military next, so I can get machine guns for personal defense. Or shotguns.
Maybe it's because there's already something there. It was.
Ooh, military's going nice and fast.
Yeah, look at that. Holy shit.
It only needs 10.
Oops.
You can make yourself a submachine gun and use that instead of your pistola. The Zeds show up, or whatever you want to call them. I believe that. What is it? One of these keys. Ooh, gotta go check this out.
Okay. Now. Long handle. Because green science is inserter and transport belt. Ah, shit, transport belt's way over here. I can do that.
And we're back.
We were gone?
Yes.
Oops.
But everybody noticed.
We were all distraught.
Bark, bark.
Actually, it makes sense to move this whole guy. No, no, no. Yes, it does make more sense to move this whole guy. To over here. And go short handle this, short handle this, long handle out. I'm figuring shit out. Actually, kind of sort
I
of.
probably couldn't see it anyways.
How do you place it on the other side of the conveyor?
It automatically places in the far side no matter what.
Uh,
So if you need yours, here I'll show you a
so
little
would
trick.
I have to go like
So if you
that,
want,
and then that,
sort of, no,
and then combine them or something like that?
sort of, but here, let me see if I can. There's a. Oh, that works. There's probably a way you can do it with 2 extra belts instead of 3. Let me just draw it on here. So if it's on the top and you want it on the bottom, you do. Let's see. believe that does what I think it does.
So, does it
Here's
also
just-
pick up from the far side, or
It
can
picks up from anywhere it can reach.
Okay.
So this system that I've drawn right here will do it without reversing the direction like you did, because that will ruin a long series. So I'll just. You actually would need one more square of space. Square space. Let me see if I can just do what I did there. There we go. There. There. And there. Oops. Frick. There we go. Okay. So now it's not going to mess up if you put anything before this, because it's not going backwards.
Got it. Yep.
The trick here is obviously that this extra piece causes the piece below it to go straight instead of curvy. There's an even easier way to do it, actually. Oh no, I'm thinking there's a different. If you want a belt to take up both lines, just to be more compact, you use a splitter, but then immediately drive it back into itself. I can do that. I'll do that as an example on the coal belt. Plenty of that. And that'll allow us to put more coal in the belt, so if there's ever a backup or a production shortage, we'll have more on the belt. There we go. You see just south of the power, I've got something that will fill the belt double
I lost you. Where are you?
down here, south of power.
South of power plant.
Yep.
Oh.
So
Oh,
now-
I see. Yeah.
So that'll stack up the whole belt.
Nice. Okay.
Not that it matters for picking up, and if you want to save half the belt for something else, then you're wasting it, but whatever.
Okay, I think this one needs to be a high speed. There we go. Gears and circuits.
Alright, I've carved out a defensive perimeter through the forest in the south. And I'm almost done with the wall.
Oh, I need to put this into the same conveyor system. I see. Okay. I'll just do this for now. No, they just blocked each other. I need these to combine. Is there a combiner Or is it splitter backwards or something?
Just drive 2 belts into each other. Or what are you talking about?
Right here. The green wasn't going in because it was just hitting the red.
So you want the red to just switch sides, basically, which you can do with that trick I showed up here, but you're kind of out of space.
Yeah,
So, no, here, better idea. Got it. Ta-da. Because I always go to the bottom.
Yeah.
I picked up a few greens, so I'll drop those. We're not researching anything, by the way.
Oh, hey.
But it's nice that you got green started.
Yeah.
Sort of challenge number 2.
There we go. This is coming along nicely. I like it. Lab efficiency. Let's do that.
I assume that means speed, because it'd be hard to do efficiency on individual packets of beakers. But there is a production bonus you can add. So I don't know if you noticed, but each factory and lab has slots for little microchip looking dudes. And those are like little bonuses you could stick in there. Like speed, power efficiency, or production bonus. So eventually you load things up with speed bonuses or whatever, but those speed bonuses make it use up a lot more electricity, so then you have more electricity, which is more pollution, etc. Electricity, how we doing? We're fine.
You get to load that. And that. Sweet. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna have to go soon. Allison's almost here.
Alright. I'll probably be on War Thunder or something later, but maybe not super much. But yeah, this is a good start. I mean, as you imagine, it's going to get a lot more complicated when we try to jury-rig our existing factory setup to also make the blue science, and then start adding the oil and oil products, which you need for blue science, which get really complicated because you have to use oil and their byproducts. You have to use water with to use those oil products, and then there's even a few solid products which require the conveyor belts instead of the pipes. So you have pipes and conveyor belts, factories and refineries, water and oil all going together, and then trying to get those into the same factory line as you have right here next to the labs. It's going to be nuts. Because like you're using the smart inserter, so the guy who's making inserters here, then you have the inserter plus chips makes the long handle one, inserter plus the long handle ones makes the fast ones, and fast ones plus chips makes the smart ones. So you have to upgrade the arms several times, and the amount of chips you are going to need is absurd. Little green circuits.
Yeah.
So eventually that's the slowdown, is the green circuits. But that's just to make blue science. And then the final science is made by the alien artifacts you get from killing the monster spawners. They have to go on the offensive. But I don't think those are required to end the game. I think those are only for combat upgrades and automated drones and stuff like that.
Alright, man.
Alright, so make sure you save it, yeah. I'll attempt to save it on my end too, just in case. I'll call it MP1 for multiplayer 1. And then I guess either of us will be able to. Oh wait, I forgot. I was the host. Good thing I saved it.
I had just saved too.
Yeah.